India are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Mohamed Salah proves just Mohamed Salah! He's scored! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! 2-0 and in next to no time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's 2 now without reply. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's been cut out, well played. India are 3 down and sinking. He has found the way through. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
India give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And it's Azar. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Azar.
India really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Torres.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that could set him on his way. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
India get themselves back into contention.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've done it! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Takes a shot! He's scored! So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
There will be 3 minutes.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football.
And the half-time whistle goes. Ronaldo is the hat-trick hero and the man most responsible for this spectacular turnaround. So there was the first half.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Well, what a half, what a game we have here. The second half can't come soon enough.
Number 11, Hazard. Coming
Here we go again.
Him is number 9,
Maldini.
Substitution in
do
progress.
appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see...
Cristiano Ronaldo! And that has been clubbed away. Lam. Raul. Now it's Bale. Pressure coming in from all directions. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a cute ball. Ambitious ball here. Maldini makes the interception. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. Now the delivery. Big header! Oh, not the best of headers. Park Ji-sung is there, and he can pick it up. And here's Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. India do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Saka. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
But there's the shot! It's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's had a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Number 6, Mbappe. Number 13, Mohamed Salah. Coming on the field, number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 10, Messi.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Bale. Looking for options for movement. And this is it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
How many? Just how many?
There will be 3 minutes
India
at
take
a
the
time.
lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Lam. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Can he get on the end of this? Vinicius Junior! And that is wildly off target.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him. It comes as little surprise, Peter, that we find the name of Park Ji-sung on this team sheet.
First name on the team sheet, you would think.
Yeah, and a player with a fantastic engine.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Shapes to shoot! Now it's Bale. Now, can they get him away? Roll gets flagged offside. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Maldini. Still goalless. And it's Rodri. India looking to pass their way through. Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. Diogo Costa gets it away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising. Batistuta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. India have the chance to go the other way. Bale gets into some space. Bale's cross. And the pass is intercepted. It's Raul! Oh, what a be quick to recover this. Vinicius Junior getting this one clear. Saka gets over and intercepts. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Raul. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Pass is just off target. Great vision. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Jordi Alba. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has ended up in no man's land. Has a look and plays it forward.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Great work on the overlap. He's got away. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. There's the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Just a quick announcement.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13, Messi.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Coming on the field.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Pass somewhat off target. But that has not gone well. And back to the keeper they go. Diogo Costa, dominant, commanding, a true colossus between the posts.
India are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Park Ji-sung picks it up out wide. It's a mighty effort! It's fallen kindly here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Cross needs to be good.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now that's well seen too. That's been slipped through. There's the shot! It's there! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Manchester United.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of...
Oh, he's been... Nunez! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Elects to cross. And he's there to clear it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he cuts out the supply, and it's Lam. And this is De Bruyne. There's the delivery. Oh, what a climb! And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
India grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. Terrific header. Oh, taken with style. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Delivers the ball. And the finish! Sticks it away! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
2 up and very little time left.
Added minutes
That's
has
rather
been
hopeful.
indicated.
Park Ji-sung. Stojkovic. Yamal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in. Lam. And that will be the final act. India have won it by sheer force of character as winning. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, we're on the way.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to...
And a chance! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. No luck with that dink over the top. Van Basten. It's Asa! And that is wildly off target.
India really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get on the end of this? And he's gone looking for safety. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, super ball! Nicely spread. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Now that's well seen too. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Can he latch on to this? Oh, nicely intercepted. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, played right into his path. Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
He's found a way past. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Batistuta. Jordi Alba. Oh, can he get onto this? No, again there's no way through. Conte.
2 added minutes
That pass
has been indicated.
well intercepted. Knocks it into space. Now then, the ball's come loose. Conte. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
India really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
India are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Beckenbauer. Azar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the ball's gone astray. It's a pretty loose pass. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run. Batistuta! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Azar. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? He scores! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Threads one in, tries to pass it through. There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising
After
away!
78 minutes is
Wonderfully smooth,
number
smart
19.
and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Coming on to replace him is number 16.
And somehow he's
Rodri.
managed to miss it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Tchouameni is there and he can pick it up. Nicely worked. Good read, needed to be. Has a look and plays it forward. And reclaimed it in a trice. Raul. Lam carries the ball down the right. Batistuta.
There will be 5
Well,
minutes
that had the
added
makings of
time.
something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Beckham. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Van Dijk cuts it out. Nicely aimed pass. And there goes the final whistle. India, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And Torres!
And he was there to get a vital touch. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way past. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Neymar. And it's Messi. And here's Torres. Nice looking ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
So it is still 0-0. That has not gone well. De Bruyne. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads...
A header! In he goes again! And he's following up! He's scored! There is the breakthrough! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Number 11, Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres.
India have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Neymar played into space.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's clever. Casillas claims it, and the danger passes. Perez. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try to...
De Bruyne! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Torres. And Torres! He's delivered all right! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. try to get another now and establish that two...
Neymar! Rodri. Jordi Alba. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rodri. And it's Tchouaméni. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Triol gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Perez is fouled.
Substitution in progress.
Messi delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Probing pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi is herring after that one. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Azar. And here's the chance to counter. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Rosicki. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Jordi Alba. Great ball if he can get there. Chance for a shot! And one more try! And it's in! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 21.
India could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Tchouaméni. Lam. And he's managed to get free.
3 minutes at a
Lam
time.
hurtling down that right flank. Lam delivers. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Triol. And it's Griezmann. And that's that. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality. India do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. India cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, that pass isn't the best. Raul. Saliba going full tilt down the left. And the ball is out of play. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win at all costs.
Every team needs one of him, doesn't it?
Well, if you want to be successful, it's a
big chance! Raul. Conte. And it's Musiala. And he's intervened well there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Hazard. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. Can he get it through? Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. And reclaimed it in a trice. And the pass is intercepted. India are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chouameni. Now, can they... Cristiano Ronaldo! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Knocks it into space. And that pass just didn't quite work. Maldini. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He won't be happy with that one. That's a cute ball. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's gone loose. Lahm. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. So neither side has yet broken through. That pass has been well intercepted. Jordi Alba.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now there's a fine ball. And he's cut it out. And he's there to belt it away. Manchester United appear to be happy to let them... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Caceres, looking for the run. Looking to play him in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Probing pass. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Great vision. Oh, that is a good ball to Nunez! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Looking for options for movement. Lam. Rodri. Jordi Alba. India looking to pass their way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted. And the shot! Oh, it's there! Ah, this could be huge. It is late. Could it be the one?
Oh, what a psychological boost. I don't think you can underestimate the change in psyche in both sides now. Even the smallest of changes in body languages, and players can pick up on that. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
India have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. And it's Azar. Searching pass he's played there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Taken back almost at once.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's beyond the defence. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
India with the corner, they're first. Hazard goes short. Elects to cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Corner number 2 then. And again! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. He gets big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Van Basten. He's tried one! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Palmeiras are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's in a great position here. Looking for the run. Danielson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Jordi Alba gets across to intercept that. Hazard charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Batistuta. Quality ball. And here's Azar. It's Van Basten! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. He rises! And he's there to get it away. And back to the goalkeeper, Diogo Costa, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. And it's Azar. Header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Always onto this. Oh, good ball! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Can he get on the end of this? Short changes him with that pass. Can he get it through? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Skims one in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Goulet. Raul looking to add to his goal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. Van Basten! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Has been indicated.
And he's heaved it away. We are into overtime. It's Raul! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
India have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And this is Ronaldo. Palmeiras needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Danger averted for now. Azar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get onto this? Being still separated by the game's only goal. Rodri. And it's Van Basten. He shifted it to the flank. That has been slung wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Cristiano Ronaldo. Jordi Alba. He is through here. Delivered a mighty effort. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to...
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Hazard. Ambitious ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. Raul.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Batistuta. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Hazard. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's been slipped through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Number 17, Cristiano Ronaldo.
India are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Hazard. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's burst through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in. And this is Van Basten. India. Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes! And they are cruising away. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter,
And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Special presentation featuring our guest.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. India with the corner, they're first. He rises! And now a sudden chance to counter. Maldini spots it and intercepts.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Passes coming off in quick succession here. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
This looks promising. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Raul. And that's aimed into the middle.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And it's Azar. Chouameni. Nicely weighted ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
India have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Chouameni. Aimed beyond the defence. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's been given away. He's through, and Batistuta! And yes, it's there! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's in on goal! Oh, just skips past his man. Incoming delivery. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. India get ready for another crack at the big
Hello,
prize.
everybody, and
Will they
welcome
get
to
the win they
today's
need
match.
to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're underway. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great, there's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Chouameni is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got two! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Stood up well to him there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Chouameni, he steps in, and that's the end of that. And that has not gone well. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. India are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Can he get it through? Maradona, it's Maradona! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
So that goal then?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Short changes him with that pass. Maradona. Now it's Raul. And the pass is intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. Ruben Neves. Lahm. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. He rises! Half-time getting close now. He'll try to keep this alive. Lahm. Maldini. Beckenbauer. That's a
minutes
sharp
has
pass.
been indicated.
Some really good... Cristiano Ronaldo! He's delivered all right! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Number 21.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. India head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. An instinctive delivery. And he's quick to get it clear again. Jordi Alba flings in a terrific header. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Beckenbauer, Rodri. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's through, now is he in? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming. Now then, the ball's come loose. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think...
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now, can they get him away? And that's played in low.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Maradona looking to add to his goal. Mbappe.
Bangladesh really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Maldini. And here's De Bruyne. Nicely aimed pass. He won't be happy with that one. Jordi Alba drives it. It's a mighty effort! He should have put that one away.
Owen really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Well, the first goal came from this. Big header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now is this the final assault? Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that is... India are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This big chance! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a goal kick. And it's Azar. Raul. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Bellingham. Oh, this looks sharp. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Yamal! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Jordi Alba. And it's Azar. Jordi Alba. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. Vinicius Junior.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And Alexander-Arnold. Played towards the other side. Robertson. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Mbappe. Takes a shot. That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball. Can he finish? And he's straight offside. Beckenbauer.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Raul. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. And it's Chouameni. Yamal. Lam.
There will be
Chouameni.
1 minute added time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Raul. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
India leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the... He gets big! Saliba gets good distance on it. And here's Azar. He's found a way through. Incoming delivery. He rises! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
This looks promising. Good pressure, determined, intense. Yamal. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Torres goes steaming forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Raul receives it in a wide position. Bellingham. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Spread out to the left. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to...
Yamal! He scored! Do not write them off! Back they come! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Conte has a look and plays it forward.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Yamal.
Oh, really well played. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Jordi Alba clears.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ronaldo, and he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, it's fallen kindly here! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
India take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And the referee brings it to a close. India pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Looks to the other side.
Good switch, that.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy...
Header! Beckenbauer clears. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Now it's Raul. That is ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Roll wins the duel this time. Azar. And this is Torres.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Makalele goes sliding in. India are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Makalele, very much a man of this moment. Yamal. Now it's Bebeto. Showing great feet there. Messi! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And that could set him on his way. Referee's given a throw. Conte, Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he finish? He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Been indicated.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their man.
Decent chance! They've scored! And right on half-time, that is telling. As simple as you like, the out. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And yes, it's him again. India go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Great ball, and Bebeto! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Shot, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Can he get on the end of this? Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now.
Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Raul. Azar. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Played out towards the right wing. The less said about that pass, the better.
Substitution.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
That's a delicate pass. It is a corner. Goes for the header! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
India go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Climbs up big! And that would have won it.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. It's a really well-measured ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Raul. That has found him in acres of space.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Hazard gets into some space. Azar. Messi. Kante was in no mood for any of that. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. No, that's been intercepted. Not too much more here than seeing out time and time. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Kirkes. Crosses it into the... Oh, smashing header! Did well to pick him out with the cross, but the finish wasn't to be.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
Tchouaméni playing game number 1. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to get it clear, and now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Gakpo. Gakpo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great vision. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Conte, still goalless at the moment. Here's Tchouaméni. Raul. And he's forced to go back. And it's Lam. That's Maldini. Hazard. Oh, that's neat. Gakpo. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, that's delightful. And it's Wirtz. Has a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. India are looking to go forward now. Hazard. Conte. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Hazard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way through. Beckenbauer clears it away. Wirtz. Cristiano Ronaldo.
1 minute added time.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through here. Alisson gets his hands on it, and the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality.
And he shoots! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Beckenbauer. Hazard is herring after that one. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking for the run. Chance for a shot! They've done it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly...
Mohamed Salah! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's lofted through here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Shot could be on. Overhit and out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that is fabulous, a true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Substitution on the field.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Number 9, Isak.
And the counter is on.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Nice looking ball.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
India have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Hazard is onto it in a flash. Kirkes proves too strong. Tries to play it through. Oh, it's Diogo Jota. That's tidy. He's on it, takes a shot!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Salah. In with the challenge. Azar. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That's the end. India can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally.